Any of the declarations of conflict of interest?
None.
Thank you, Your Worship. Approval of the agenda.
On the agenda here, Mr. Chair, can we add the issue of the public piece of art on the corner of Queen and Richmond? Just
Sure.
where we're going with it. Won't take long.
Great idea.
Yeah,
You don't mind?
don't mind at all.
Thank you, sir.
Now, is that open or closed?
It's open.
That'll be open, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to add something too.
Really?
Yeah, parking garage. That comes under this committee, doesn't it? Parking garages?
Is that finance?
Finance,
Finance?
Yeah.
that's where all the money goes, but if there's an issue,
Operational in terms of what their policies and procedures are.
just let me know and I can get there for you,
Okay,
whatever he's looking for.
okay.
Excellent. Approval of minutes, June 2nd, 2020.
Approved.
Your Worship, second by Councillor Yankoff. Business arising for those meetings? See none. Okay, right now,
Yeah, I do. I have business rising, yeah. Where was it? Just bear with me here, Kevin. Where was the minutes for when I brought up about parking downtown?
It's on Queen Street, parking F. Just keep going down. It's right after Bio, Alliance News.
release.
Where is Councilor Twill, about parking on Queen Street. See that, sir? Page 5.
Yeah. I brought that up about parking on Queen Street. I asked the committee to consider recapturing some of the parking spaces and not eliminating the trees, but maybe repurposing those trees, maybe somewhere on the sidewalks or inside the sidewalks, and try to reinstate some of the parking spaces downtown. I think it'd be advantageous for the business community to have those parking spaces, and of course now with even now more so with the outdoor decks, and I'm a big supporter of the outdoor decks. This would counter the loss of some of those parking spaces as well. But I'm thinking of wanting to recapture some of those parking spaces from a permanent perspective to give more options for parking downtown Queen Street. As we all know, the parking is at a premium, and there's some frustration with the lack of parking. So I can think of maybe 5 to 10 parking spaces that we could recapture quite easily with a little bit of creativity. And again, it's not to eliminate trees, it's to repurpose them, come up with a plan for planting trees up and down Queen Street and other amenities, that could be initiated. So I brought that up at our last meeting, Chair Ramsey. Just looking for a follow-up, and if there's no follow-up today, I look forward to a follow-up in the future, and I'd like to be part of those discussions, because I think it's a win-win to recapture some of them parking spaces, and again, not eliminating trees, don't want that misconception, just repurposing them.
Isn't that Public Works and
Yeah,
Beautification?
and that's where it has gone back to.
Yeah, in your last line, our last line states that CEO will research the project, report back to the committee, so I believe.
But it's also economic development too, it's important.
It falls under Public Works and Beautification, Councillor.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
but it's also important from an economic development perspective for the business community, so that's why,
So they do have it, and we are looking at what
yeah,
options they may.
that's what,
Okay,
that's
well,
what's initiating,
Okay.
motivating me for bringing it up.
Excellent. Thank you.
Just to clarify, Mr. Chair, in the F of the summary of the minutes, it's not repurposing, it's repositioning. That's what we put there.
Yeah.
Reposition.
That's same thing.
So
Okay.
reposition would mean taking them out and
Putting them somewhere else.
Yeah,
And that's not the, anyway, it's under review, your worship, as to what is viable, what's not.
Yeah.
And what may happen to, now, there are a couple of trees that aren't doing the best, so that may be strategic to do a couple of this at this time anyway, but again, we'll wait and see how that report comes back.
thank you, sir.
Okay. And you'll be checking that with Public Works, yeah? Okay. Any other business? No. We're gonna move to closed session right now because we're gonna address one item under a closed session. And then we're gonna go back to open session after that one item. So do I have a mover for closed, section, where are we at here? 119.1 subsection of the PEI Municipal Government Act. Do I have a
Moved.
seconder? Councilor Yankoff. Moved by Mayor Brown, Councilor Yankoff. Okay.
So just stand by, please.